Good people, I am back with another reaction video. This time it's to the best of Joey Diaz and Tom Segura. As you know, if you've been watching our channel for the last couple of weeks, I've been reacting to a lot of these best of. Seems like they all have podcasts, Tom Segura, Joey Diaz, Theo Von, Bobby Lee. And they're just, you know, these funny clips they put together are pretty hilarious, man. So I kind of enjoy them, and I hope you guys are enjoying them too. But before we start, please turn on your post notifications, man, so you guys can always be updated when I drop new videos, and they would greatly help me out. So thank you guys. But let's check out the best of Joey Diaz and Tom Segura.
He fucking did a lot of creepy things down there, man. Rest in peace, you know. He was good to me.
Eulogy ever. He did a lot of creepy things. It wasn't good. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was a creepy fuck.
He was living with his brother.
If you
poor guy.
you said that at the memorial service, I would die.
Damn, he laughing good on that
A
one.
lot of creepy things. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He's a real piece of shit. Rest in peace.
I never could tell if his hair was his. Rest in peace.
Doc, don't you ever go to a funeral and the guy's talking, like they give a memorial, in the back of your head, you're like, this is such a bullshit. Last time I saw this guy was doing blow off a stripper's ankle. Yeah. And this kid, he's a loving father, sure.
Yeah.
You should have seen him that night. How much he loved this kid when he had his tongue up that fucking yam's fucking asshole with coke on it. All those loving fathers, they always are the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world.
How about catheters? Have you ever had that in, like, for...
Oh, I just did a colonoscopy on August 4th, and it was nothing. Again, I felt the needle a little bit. It was just hot in there.
When I was hospitalized, like, years ago when I OD'd...
Yeah, that's right.
You wake up and everything's... You don't remember them putting anything in. So I had a catheter in. But I didn't... It was fine. I didn't feel anything. But a nurse tripped over the tube. And I was like, oh, like I screamed. I was like, what the? And because she goes, it's not supposed to go like that. That was her apology. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I stepped on it. And that's why it like yanked on you. It was the fucking most painful thing. And her way of handling it was just,
Oh, I'm still
not
hurting.
supposed to go that way.
I think I knew that.
I got blind drunk with, what's the guy that was running Houston Improv? The Diggy Lala, that guy?
No, not Trey.
No, the creepy guy. The creepy guy. Yeah. He's a creepy fuck.
No, the creepy guy's dead. The other guy.
No. He's a creepy fuck. They sent him to Arlington. He's the rapist. He's the tree jumper.
Jeez, I wasn't saying any of
Yeah. They put him in Arlington.
Joey Diaz does not. He speaks his truth.
Dan Murr was a fucking dirty coke fiend. like a filthy coke fiend. And he would get so coked up that you think he had a stroke. His lip would turn, like his lip would just go upwards. So one night, everybody for years, one night when I had the really bad sleep apnea, and I really wasn't sleeping, and I didn't know what the
God damn it.
Rest in peace.
I didn't know what the sleep apnea, the effects were yet.
Uh-huh.
I passed out one night really hard, and all of a sudden I wake up to the door banging, and it's Joe Rogan pre-marijuana when he was fucking miserable. I always say he was an ape. You ever see the evolution of an ape?
Uh-huh.
That's when he was an ape.
Yeah.
If you didn't know Joe pre-marijuana,
I didn't.
It was like spurts. There was something missing. Thank God Eddie talked him into that, because you didn't know what he was. Anti-drug.
Yeah.
Anti-fucking drug. You know, if Bert came over and the next day he'd call me, you know, Bert Kreischer had like 16 fucking beers. He's got a bad problem, you know. And he would just say that. I remember we went to see Doug Stanhope. That's how it started. And he's like, fucking Doug is funny, but somebody's got to talk to him about his alcoholism. I'm like, Joe, nobody says things like that. Like, nobody. I go, why would you say that? He goes, why would I say that? He had 11 beers and 4 shots of tequila on stage. That's how uptight Joe Rogan used to be.
4 shots.
No.
Do
I
it,
did
bro.
an edible the other night that was so fucking strong that my wife woke me up at 20 to 2 on the couch. And I thought, she goes, you had a look on your face like I was a demon. I go, bro, I passed out and was dreaming about food.
You were?
Like when she woke me up, I was like, oh my God, thank God you woke me up. I was having a dream about shit. She went in the kitchen and filled up a water bottle at 20 to 2. And I walked straight to the kitchen, opened up the fucking cabinet, and there was a half a jar of Pringles. I just started Pringling it I just ate the fucking Pringles. Then I made a ham and cheese sandwich. I ate that, and then I went right to bed. I was so fucking high. Like the next morning, I woke up and I saw the American cheese. Because when they slice at the butcher, he puts paper in it. And I saw it. I go, who ate the cheese last? I go, oh my God. I ate the fucking cheese last night.
How strong was the other one?
100 milligrams. It's stronger than death.
Oh my God.
I took 2 of them to New York to shoot this movie. And I took one of them one night when I had insomnia. Slept like a baby. And then the other night I took on the flight back.
You took the 100 milligram on the flight
On
back?
the flight back. And I started freaking out that the plane was going to go down. And then they pulled the plane over to the side because of the rain in the Midwest. And they kept saying, if we don't leave in 30 seconds, in 30 minutes, we're probably going to have to cancel a flight till tomorrow morning. I'm high as a fuck. And I'm thinking, maybe I took the wrong plane. I switched. And maybe because I was supposed to leave Saturday.
You're out of your mind at this point.
Out of my mind. I'm an hour in with earphones. The plane was at the gate for half hour, and they made the edible go up. And then we drove around all over fucking New York City with Kennedy Airport. We were cutting off Ubers. I'm like, where the fuck is this plane going? And I saw little Arabs pulling over to the side. Fuck you. I'm trying to drive Uber X. We're in that fucking plane. After a half hour, I'm thinking we're in the air. This is how high I am, Tom Segura.
Jesus, man.
Now, DirecTV, Mint. JetBlue has the DirecTV.
Yeah.
So I'm not watching the TV. I'm focused on the radio, and I'm thinking we're in the air already. And I open up and I see 20 other planes. I go, where the fuck are we? We have been driving for an hour.
Seriously?
I don't know where he went around Kennedy Airport. Flying around for fucking an hour. And I'm like, where the fuck is this pilot going? I thought we were in the air already. I swear to my daughter's grave, I was so high, I thought we were in the fucking
I took 20 milligrams on my last flight to New York, and that was too fucking much for me.
Really? 20 milligrams will do something to you?
Do something.
I took 50 on the flight there.
Nah,
I was
man.
fucked up.
I was fucked up, dude.
You gotta eat half of this with the wine. It goes fucking perfecto.
He's 4 or 5 deep.
Are
you serious?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat half of this 3/4.
You know I went to Joey's store with. Why are you doing more of that? Joey, I'm not eating it, buddy.
That's
No,
like 10 milligrams.
Joey.
You gotta put a little pep in your step.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
You gotta put a little pep in your step.
Guys, Trip Flip airs on
doing?
Travel Channel June 2nd. June 2nd at 8 p.m. Double premiere episode.
If you don't eat it, Leo have to eat it.
Leave.
I've
only had 1.5.
Who gives a fuck?
Who
You can't
cares?
walk on one leg. Who walks around with a leg and a half? Nobody.
Come on,
go
flying
for it,
Jew.
Lee.
There it is, right?
Here
Give
you
it.
go, here you go.
What is it? What is he doing?
You didn't split any of
Was
it.
that an edible?
Fucking guy.
How hard was it to quit Coke?
It was
You gotta ask somebody quick.
easy because I was done.
You were already
Like I was done. I couldn't. At that point, I had a lot of variables why, and it was a lot easier than people think. I was done. But once I missed. I realized that I wasn't getting high to get. It wasn't enjoyable no more. Like marijuana right now, I could see it falling off the map any day now.
Really?
Yeah, I can see myself. I can see myself just doing edibles or something to calm me down for a while, just to save the little bit of lung I got left.
Oh, stop smoking.
It doesn't take a genius to know I got the beginnings of emphysema. You don't have to be a genius.
So you can do it then. Do that, man. Save your lungs.
No. And that's what, with cocaine, it was the same thing. I just knew that when I was doing cocaine for so long that I was getting jolts in my spine at the end of the night. Jolts of electricity, like Castro's men hitting you with a zapper.
That is terrifying.
And that's not good. That's not
Jesus
good.
Christ.
That means
So you're like,
yes. That means, and I was getting one a night, once a week, and then it started to get 2 a night.
that's fucking
Once I
terrifying.
started to get 2 a night, I could just see my wife waking up to go pee, and seeing my fat little legs in the kitchen laying there purple.
And you're like,
And I'm like, and I said I can't do it. So that was
It's time to give it up.
Turn the bass down in my voice. Sounds a little tinny.
bring that beat back.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, Ronnie B, like those big
That dude,
cigarette
he's on another planet right
cut
now.
off shirts like Hulk Hogan.
Look.
Florida's maniacs, dude. It's a crazy
Yeah,
state.
it's really crazy.
It's a really crazy state, and it's one of the, it's like Nevada in the sense that if you fuck off society, I'm kind of like I do shit on. I bend a lot of rules. I'm kind of a fucking asshole. Like it's a great state to thrive in. You know,
Yeah.
like there's so many. The most scumbags I've ever met in my life was living in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. So many fucking scumbags.
A lot of racists.
A lot of racists.
Yeah.
A lot of everything.
Yeah, a lot of everything.
There's a lot of everything.
It's a big high population.
It's a pirate state. It's been fucking getting mauled on since God knows when.
Yeah.
You know Columbus was down there. I mean, it's just Jesus was down there. Everybody's been down there.
Right before I started working out and stuff, you said like you gotta let your blood drain through your legs, and ever since then I keep seeing really big guys with like the permanent bruises and like the skin eating away on their.
It's the most horrific thing.
I was there with my girlfriend at the grocery store. This dude was walking around, didn't even have pants on. He had just gym shorts, and was picking up bags of Lay's chips with his legs literally rotting away. And I was like, "What is happening?"
Like you see it all the time.
Yes.
Where you want to go like, why is it okay for you to show me that? Like where these dudes have like it's their leg is.
Let's
like
cover that up,
trunk,
okay?
Yeah.
Where there's no like it's all the same size from fucking his thigh to his ankle, and there's like these crazy open bloodlines, open sores.
Oof.
You know how I've worked to get my ankle that skinny.
Yeah.
But I do the same shit every night.
Dude, you work.
I get on my ass.
Yeah.
Pop my legs up.
Yeah.
I split. I do a V. I could fucking V on the wall now because I've been doing it. I pick my legs up. I creep. I go to the side. I suck all this in. I do the other side.
This helps.
Go to the bathroom. That's good for your digestive tract.
My man said,
It's
yeah.
yoga shit. But the best move is your feet up because the blood goes down. And now it gets processed instead of getting purple in your fucking feet.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't do nothing, if you put your feet up and watch fucking daytime football all fucking day and eat chips, that blood ain't going nowhere. These people you see at the airport walking around for you want to grab them and go, "Are you fucking serious?" I saw one with a tattoo. I don't know what it is with people with fat fucking legs that are purple putting that parrot on their leg. That's going to throw you off. That money you spent for the ink, you could have spent that 24-hour fitness for a fucking trainer. You know, so you got your fat friend saying it's a cool parrot. Look at your fucking vein. Wait till the parrot blows. His head blows the fuck up. That was an easy weekend. Fucking
Joey
great
Diaz,
time.
man.
What I was telling you was that in 1983, I was walking past the window one day. I was doing laundry on the Lord's Day. Minding my own fucking business. Not bomb, just doing laundry. Football was on. I wasn't in the mood. I was living in Snowmass Village, and I was in Creekside Apartments, and I'm walking. And I look at this window as I'm walking by, and the window's open, but there's a screen in front of it, but the door's right there.
Yeah.
All I have to do is stick my hand, rip the screen off, stick my hand, and I got this fucking fool's paradise. I knew the guy. I saw him early up at the fucking bar up at the Mexican place, and I knew there was some type of drugs in his house.
Yeah.
So I stuck my hand in there, went in. I got a chunk of hash. I got some jewelry. I got like $1,500 in a rubber band, and I got a couple grams of blow. You know, loose blow, a gram here, an 8-ball here,
Miscellaneous blow.
miscellaneous blow, and I put it together. And I ran out and I went home and I buried the $15,000.
Yeah.
And I took the jewelry and I put it in one of those safe. My buddy was a property manager those days for some property management company, and I went to condos that were under construction, and I would put all the stolen loot in the safes, and we'd have the combination. That's the only way I got away with all that shit. Yeah. So they came to my house. There was nothing in my house. The blow I kept, that was going down. And the hash, I had a little spot under the closet where I had ripped up the carpet, and with a knife, I picked up the wood. It was like my little, I always, since I was a kid, I was always one of those creepy dudes that wanted to be James Bond.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved picking
Hiding
up
spots and shit,
floorboards.
yeah.
Yeah. I love picking up floorboards and digging it out. I love all that crazy shit. To me, that was the easiest heist of my life. December 18th, 1983.
Damn.
I remember I called my buddy to say, "Hey, I'm sending you a package tomorrow. Look out for a chunk of hash and some jewelry. Move the jewelry and we'll split it 50-50. It was like a ton of jewelry. Yeah. And he goes, "It's my birthday." I go, "Okay." And I made a mental note, so now every year, December 18th, I call him on his birthday because of that robbery. My point is, Vegas was easier than that. That's how much of a good time I had in Vegas. And that's where you learn that strategy. That's why I love people going, "Dog, I couldn't follow him because you died before you even got on stage." Don't give him the limelight. thank Tom Segura for coming on stage and attack him like a fucking pit bull for 4 minutes until they forget who the fuck Tom Segura even was. They'll forget. If you attack them hard, the first 4 minutes, Tom Segura don't even exist. They won't remember you until the way out. Oh, remember him? He was funny too. And you're like, because you attacked him. I used to lose the war in my head as a young comic. I would go, I can't follow that clean stuff. Look at all those people with white hair in the audience.
Yeah.
It's not till I eliminated that factor. I don't want to see the audience. I don't give a fuck who they are.
Yeah, just go out there.
Go out there and do your material. Because once you start catering and bantering, that's where you learn to bomb. Well, they're Chinese. There goes this. Can you smell my feet?
No.
There goes this set. You know, like if you go, I have a bunch of Chinese people. I'm going to do a set about the guy I rear-ended that was Chinese. There goes that 8-minute bit. If you don't do that bit, you just lost in your head.
You're totally right.
Do that bit with all the confidence in the world that you have. Yeah. Do that bit like if you were in front of 20 white people. In fact, I want you to turn to them as you do that bit. Because the more confidence you show, the more they're going to laugh their ass off. Because they're Chinese. They know they can't drive. They have a hard time walking around the airport. They all stop at the door at the airport. You ever like rushing to get to your gate?
Yeah.
They all stop and look around like, it's what the fuck are you looking at? Move. The fuck? This is the end to the exit. They want to sit there and look around. Man, this is...
Joey Diaz speaks his truth, man. I tell you that. He is up front about everything he's feeling, brother. I appreciate it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the best of Tom Segura and Joey Diaz, which we really see Tom, there's really more Joey Diaz thing, right? So it's cool, though. Joey's funny. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about it in the comment section below. And if it's your first time visiting, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this wonderful, wonderful channel out to the world. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, people, peace.